Hello and welcome to NL Drums and Percussion.
My name's Martin.
And my name's Colin.
And for these videos, we're going to be looking at beginner drum rudiments and beginner drum beats.
But before we get to that, let's get warmed up.
For our first drum rudiment, we're going to look at the single stroke roll. And this is where we have our right hand followed by our left hand. And we just repeat that through. So try that and join in with me. Right, left, right, left. We're going to try and play that all together. So we're going to count in for 4, and we're going to play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep that going. And we're going to try it one more time. And we're going to stop after 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
The second rudiment that we're going to do is called a double stroke roll. It's a little bit more complicated than the single stroke roll, but not very much. All it is 2 strokes on each hand. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, and on and on. It looks like this. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. You might even want to use words to help you, so you can say mummy, daddy, mummy, daddy, or sometimes sister, brother. Anything that helps you to keep track of your hands. If we all play it together after 4, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mummy, daddy, mummy, daddy. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Keep going. Do your best to stay in time. And after 4, we'll stop together. 2, 3, 4.
For the third drum rudiment we're going to look at, it's the single paradiddle. And this is where we combine the single stroke roll with the double stroke roll. So the hand sticking pattern will look like this. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. I'm going to try that one more time. Try and play along with us. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. We're going to try and play that all together. So after 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Try that on your own. Keep going. Okay, after 4, we're going to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So now that you've practiced all 3 of these rudiments and you have the sticking patterns, try and play them on your own. So you can play them just without any backing, like this. Or you can have a click track from your phone on a metronome app. Or you can even play along to your favorite song. Just do your best to find the beat and play off of that.
We're now going to move on to you go behind the drum kit, and this is where we'll learn about beginner drum beats.
Today we're going to be learning about disco beats. These are really fun beats to play, sometimes called carnival beats. They're dancey, they make you want to move around. They're just fun. It'll be really helpful in this lesson if you've already seen our video on 8th note rock beats, but hopefully even if you haven't, you'll be able to follow along. The first thing to think about when you're playing disco beats is that we're going to be counting eighth notes. The way that we do that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you can do that, you're pretty much halfway there. The second step is to add our hands in. Very simply, we're going to be going kick, hi-hat, snare, hi-hat. And that's the pattern. If we can repeat that and count at the same time, that is our first example, our first basic disco beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Try playing it up to speed with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4. And now let's try it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Last time, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you manage that, a fun little extra challenge to throw in is to try and play it the other way around. What I mean by that is left-handed. If you had your right hand on the hi-hat, move your right hand onto the snare, and move your left hand onto the hi-hat. Try playing this beat that way, and it creates an additional coordination challenge, just to make it a bit trickier. If you're left-handed, we'll just try it conventionally. Move your right hand onto the hi-hat. And if you get really good at them both, try swapping from one to the other. The second cool way to play this beat is just using one hand. So we can drop this stick over here. All we're going to do is use one hand to play the hi-hat and the snare drum. If you look at the notated examples on the screen or in the PDFs in the video description, you'll realize that this is a linear beat, and that means that no two notes land together. Nothing is stacked on top of each other. And that means we can use one hand to play on the hi-hat and on the snare drum, and we're still going to get the same beat. Sounds like this. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that up to speed with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Great job, and now a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4, stop. Excellent. Just like with the first example, you can try playing this one with your opposite hand for a bit of an extra challenge. Try and get the two to sound as similar as possible. It's a really good way to work on your weak hand. The third variation of this groove that we're going to do involves yet another limb. We're going to add in our left foot on the hi-hat. We're going to open our hi-hat whenever we play it. So it's going to make this kind of splashy sound. When we're not playing the hi-hat, we're going to close it shut to cut that splash off, make sure that it doesn't ring through the whole groove and get a bit messy. If I show you what I mean, you can see that whenever I strike the hi-hat cymbal, I'm making sure that it's open. And then when I play the snare drum afterwards, I close the hi-hat cymbal. So you can think about those two as landing together. If I play it up to speed, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4, stop. Just like with the other two examples, you can try this right-handed, you can try it left-handed, you can try it with one hand, with your right hand, you can try it one-handed with your left hand. Play it however you like. Once you've managed that, let's try it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2, 3, 4, stop. So a big well done if you managed to follow along with all of that lesson there. Now we can get cooled down.
So for the cool down, we're going to be looking back at the same rudiments we did at the start in the warm-up. So we've got the single stroke roll, the double stroke roll, and the single paradiddle.
The first rudiment, the single stroke roll, goes like this. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And in our cool down, we're going to play 2 bars of this as 8th notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
For the second rudiment, we're going to be looking back at the double stroke roll, which if we remember, goes right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And again, we're going to play 2 bars of that. So it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The third rudiment, the final rudiment in our cool down, is the single paradiddle. It goes like this. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. We're going to play 2 bars of that as well. So it's going to go paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Or if you prefer, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're going to combine all of them together, and it'll look like this. So we're going to demonstrate it for you, and then I want you to try and join in when we come down to repeat it. So after 4, 2, 3, 4. And double strokes. And paradiddles. And back to singles. And doubles. And lastly, paradiddles. And stop.
Well, thank you very much for joining us for today's lesson. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any fantastic content.